congratulations on getting an offer, because it's not just
Mm.
any offer, it's also an offer with a famous brand name.
Yeah, yeah.
So that must feel pretty good.
Yes, it's basically like it's only 5 minutes walking away from here.
How did you succeed in getting hired as an accountant with the Big Four when in the past you did not have accounting experience on your resume or banking
Hmm.
experience on your resume? How did you
Hmm.
succeed in standing out amongst the competition?
Hmm. I think first, there was, I think a few times, a few months ago, we talked with each other, and you recommended like to extract something like even I don't have direct working experience, but to try to extract some probably related with finance. I think this is the first one, very important to show in your resume. And the second one is always mm, uh, the time you apply the job, or like the opportunity you have, for example, the EY auditing team, they are expanding, because
Mhm.
expanding in Halifax.
Mhm.
So when you apply in this like kind of opportunity, you have higher
Right,
opportunity to join in the company. Yeah.
right, right, right. So that's interesting that you talked about our conversation, because I remember that conversation where we were
Yeah.
talking about you may not have been in the accounting department of
Yes.
the economic development zone where you worked in China,
Mm-hmm.
but we talked about how you often had conversations about budgeting and planning,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and how you could position yourself as somebody who knew about
Yeah.
accounting because you were doing work that was related to accounting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, that's true. That's
And so
very
you,
important.
yeah, one of the, I've noticed that a couple of times in other conversations that I've had where somebody is not seeing immediately how they could break into a particular job because they weren't doing that exact same thing before.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the things I find myself saying to people is, you want this company to hire you,
Mm-hmm.
and this company wants to market its products or services. This company is in business to market its products or services to the market and make money. So the first thing you need to do is learn how to market yourself,
Mm-hmm.
how to position yourself to make the company want to hire you.
Yeah. Yeah.
You are your own product, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you need to market that product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there a moment when, I mean, maybe that was the moment when we had that
Yeah.
conversation, but was there a moment in our cooperation where you started to feel like the Career Accelerator program and what we were teaching was starting to work for you, or was starting to help you?
Yeah, I think yes, and also from the beginning, what you said, like what you keep saying, like networking is very important. I found it did. It's basically like when you applied for some good companies, even like because compared to my students, because I also applied, I think probably 60 over 60, but most of them are related to accounting or finance or banking or something like that.
Mhm.
Yeah, and most of them I was trying to find something related, and I found if you apply for good companies without referee, you even cannot get an interview.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also secondly, that also sometimes uh, especially when you are concluding of what you did for the past, especially for the resume, sometimes we just focus on what we did or what we achieved, but not what the company wants to see. And this is the reminding that you told me at the beginning of our resume. So I think these two are very important. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So did you find that networking was helpful to you in getting this
Yes.
offer with Ernst & Young?
Sure. And for this one, and very after get a referee from one of the manager who worked in EY before, but he just moved to PwC, but he still has some connection there. So he referred me he just his friend who works in EY referred me, and just after 5 days, I got the interview, and in total there were 3 rounds. Yeah, and after 2 weeks, I got the offer.
Fantastic.
And yeah.
So you networked with somebody currently at PwC, formerly with Ernst & Young, and then it was the friend of that person at PwC who gave you the referral.
Yeah, his friend in EY gave me the reference.
Sorry, in EY, right? Okay,
yeah,
awesome.
Yeah. And after I got offer, I found that I can prepare my learning or planning my everything. I can plan everything and feel much better than before.
Yeah, you can start to make a plan for your life.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.